And good morning. This is Drew coming with you with another market morning report for both Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. As I wake up in the morning, I was notified with so many people, messages, text messages, calls once again with regards to FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Many are saying now, Drew Bear, I told you, it's the end of the world. I've lost all my money. And I'm just kind of questioning that because here at Bitcoin Gladiators, I got so many reports of them making money. And the reason being is we do it completely different than many traders. I mean, we look at things simply. We try not to worry about the reasons behind things that go down because a lot of people were asking, well, why did it go down? Well, it doesn't really matter why it went down. We just got to know where it's going, whether it's going down or up. We always have two plans all the time. If we're thinking it's going to go up, that's plan A. Even though we think it's going to go up, we still have plan B. Because we're not here to lose money and we're not here to speculate. We're here to be sure of what we're doing. And so kudos to those once again who made massive, astronomical profits in just these three. So let me show you. We began to see as a team that there's a formation forming with regards to side action stuck in a channel once again. I always say that this reminds me of a snake that's in a hole that's trying to find its way out. Eventually, it's going to find a hole to come out of, whether it's on the top or the bottom. And for us, even though the signals show it's going up, I don't really care. All I care about is I have plan A or plan B. And so whenever we were looking at this, and many students have called me and told me that they've made massive astronomical profits, was because they always have two confirmation prices, whether going up or down. And so as we begin to look here, we began to put this formation way back here on May the 17th. Or I'm sorry, around May the 17th here. Because we began to see this happening. And so once we put our indicators in place, we began to put our price points of 45,700 and we also put it for 42,297. And so regardless of where it's going, if one of these price points is triggered, then we're going to make money either going up or down. And so basically it dropped, it went past this line and it price confirmed going to the downside. And kudos to those who made money from here to here. That is beautiful. Now we do understand now that it has rebound, so now we're going to do this all over again. We begin to see though, whenever there's a big drop like this, it takes billions of dollars for this to continue to drop. But because it dropped so much, it's not going to go much further because that's a lot of money that had to be put into this to drop it. And so with that said, now all the money and profits that many people, especially the whales, have made from here to here, just like we did, we're going to do the exact same thing now to bring it back up. All of us that are doing this are in this to make profit. We completely love it when it drops. So whenever I see the community start to panic, I don't understand, because this creates great profit, like massive profits. So again, kudos to those who did your trade and followed my trade in the way that I do it and made massive profits. 18%. Like that's just beautiful. So now we're at this stage now. So now we're going to liquidate our position going down, and now we're going to start going up because we already know that everything's exhausted. And so kudos to those who are following this. And then when I see this right here at minus 18%, can you imagine when we get into here and it goes up even to 0%? You've just created another 18% advantage before it starts to even go higher. So this is how we do it here. I make it so simple that I still don't understand why people are losing money. I mean, if you follow this, like I said many videos ago, that the Bitcoin is the king coin and it affects every other coin. I always say the Bitcoin, if it's going down, everything else will also go down. And so here we go again. Look at this. Complete mirror. Kudos to those who made massive amounts going short once again. 25%. So just with these two alone, that's, well, it was at almost 20, so I'll do it relatively conservative, 18% plus 25%. We've already made 45%, 40% just between these two. Like, look at that, 45% going short. And so we take a look at XRP. Now this is also a massive, massive profit, another 24%. And take a look at this, it dropped. And now the change is 10% coming back up because we understand that now everything's exhausted. And so now all of us have been liquidating our position going short because now we know it's exhausted and there's just so much money pumped to drop this that now all the money and profits that we have, we're going to put it back here, which many of the other people that are massive into this market are going to do the same. So this is what I'm trying to say. If you're losing money, you're obviously following the wrong people, or you just don't know what you're doing. And if you continue to do this type of trading and keep losing, then I would suggest probably find another career, because you shouldn't be in this and be stressed, because that is definitely not success. So I highly recommend to follow Bitcoin gladiators because there's going to be massive gains again. I mean, can you imagine just alone with these three? I have many in my group that had made already 25% plus 25, 50 plus 20. That's 70% on their money just because they followed this specific approach. I mean, how do you lose? 50% plus 20%, that's 70%. So many, and I have one guy, he's 16 years old, he put $10,000 in. He already has $17,000 and he just joined my group like yesterday. Okay, so I don't know about you folks, but this is exciting times. Now, this is another great opportunity, and I would hate to hear again people say, Drew Bears, I lost money again. I honestly don't know how. Well, I kind of do because you guys don't know where it's going. So I want to encourage you. I may not have all the bells and whistles and all this and, you know, like the other YouTubers, but I don't care. I'm here to help you guys to make money. So I'm just pleading with you guys, stop losing money. And stop joining the FUD community, but enjoy and join the fun community which Bitcoin Gladiators offers. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Hit that subscribe, hit that warning, because let me tell you, there's so much benefit because knowledge is power.